Hello, good morning. I don't have Wi-Fi in the house. I'm taking an ordinary video. I just awake. I think the time now is just maybe 6:45 in the morning. And I just woke up. I just stood up for eating fruits and and the honey. I just feel when I woke up, I just feel somehow want to eat something. Okay, want to eat something. So I was thinking about the fruits because I really love to eat fruits with honey and milk. So I guess that will be my breakfast now. My daughter is still sleeping, and I am in living room because I sleep here in living room on the floor. Yeah, and good morning. Good morning. It's boring without Wi-Fi. For the Wi-Fi. So, normal video. Ordinary video. My bed is still on. My bed is out there. Yeah, I sleep on the floor. I am here in our little sofa, couch. So, lingkuranan sa living room. Mukhaon ko mag-breakfast ako. Kung kanon, mga prutas nga akong shopping hapon. Actually, I was thinking that the fruits, the fat, they call it fat. The big fat, where you can put a lot of fruits in it. I gave it to me. Okay, I gave it to me, but I just didn't have time yesterday of making a card for me. I want to write something about the fruits that I bought today because I wanted it special somehow, that everyone here in the world or in any dimension, they have fruits. You know, that they have a lot of fruits, at least. Yeah. But I didn't made it yesterday, but of course it's still automatic that they get fruits when I have fruits on the plate, on the big plate. The kitchen now is still messy. Huwag akong kusina. So, I have already fruits. And I know where my fruits is, but only my kitchen are not yet fixed. But it's too early to fix because yesterday I drank, I think I drank 2 glass of wine yesterday, and I just want to sleep. We just wanted to sleep. So, I have fruits here in front of me. Here, but I got more fruits. Yeah, I got more fruits. We're back. This is the honey. I can see the starlight blinking in your eyes. You know, guys, I like this type of lifestyle. Somehow the living room, it doesn't have light than candles, and we just stood up in the early morning and ate breakfast. Not only fruit breakfast, but another something to eat like croissant. I like European breakfast, and I want the breakfast in Europe. I want a type of breakfast, not in Europe. I'm thinking about how I can make my breakfast. I want like the assorted breakfast, that it's like the breakfast is unlimited somehow. That everyone can only fill up the idea of the idea of what we're going to eat in the breakfast. So yeah, and I want the living room entwined in a way that there was a good atmosphere. There is, yeah, atmosphere, you know what I mean. There's candles, there are people, music, or with or without music. And sometimes it happens a very nice atmosphere in the very early morning, like dawn. You know, I'm born in Asia. I'm Asian, or more than Asian, of course. I was thinking, when I have a house there, I want a fireplace. I don't know how funny is a tropical world having a fireplace, but I wanted to stand in the dawn, exactly in the dawn, to fire my place, not to fire my place, to have my fireplace on. Just to have that atmosphere. Okay, this is the fruits I'm talking about, and that I have more fruits here on the table. I have fruits here at the side. I bought them purposely, that we all have something to eat aside from food. Okay, I know you understood that we have something to eat aside from food. Where is my Megs? Meaning to say, from my present, I multiplied the food, I multiplied the fruits, and exist right in front of you, in your table, wherever you are, whoever you are, whichever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, whoever you are. Okay? So it's like magical matrix, almost witchcraft. Okay? Magical matrix, but yeah, just the thought, just a motive, and of course it exists because I'm mama. So manifesting it is not a problem. Manifesting it is not a problem, because myself, I'm a living manifestations, because I'm a map. My name is a map. I have embodiment. So the descriptions of when we say reality check, reality check. Okay, so we're thinking also, when we're talking about reality check, you're also thinking what I have, what she have in her reality. And then from that reality, if someone is aware that somebody in other dimensions, other countries, and other reality needs something, those are actually automatic, supposed to be. Manifesting of all these fruits that I have on my table is not a problem, because not only I purchased it, okay, it's my personal summon, it's my personal demand. Sometimes it's their summon, I correspond. It's their summon, I command. So they exist. Sometimes they just exist. Good morning, guys. When you are used to eat fruits and drink milk, it's actually good. It's very addictive. It's addictive. It's addictive like smoking. To eat fruits with milk is addictive with honey and and more, like a crunchy crackers beside everything on a whole package. I know what is my whole package, but I couldn't just explain it. It's addictive like smoking. Okay. The problem is, are we going to have it all the time? Okay, not all the time. So hopefully we have it all the time. No, I'm not actually talking about poverty. I don't like poverty. That's why I'm ambitious, because I don't like poverty. Megs, Cairo. Ang ako pong mga iring mo, nagsige po ginukuray. My cats. I have 2 cats, and they are parents of the baby cats. They're fighting. They are fighting often now. My other cat is Aid. It's not the name. The other cat is coronavirus. They are in agitations. The AID, it means a cure. When we're talking about when coronavirus is bad, okay? So we're talking about another term. They're fighting all the time. Sometimes I just woke up, and so I'm half awakened. I just woke up, so I'm not yet full awakened when I woke up. So they're already running in the house, and I sleep on the floor in the living room. They also sleep on the floor in the living room. Plus, they have small baby cats, and sometimes things just falls down because they're fighting and they're running after one another all the time. In some moment, the cat that represent aid or cured are patient somehow. Only almost shits everywhere. Excuse, so I'm in front of the food. And the mother will just represent, I'm thinking because of the colors somehow. But this talking is actually just affects, it's not so important. I mean, because there's something I'm talking about, mentioning about the colors. The woman which is black, the one which is gray blue. So the black woman and the black female cat is the coronavirus somehow, because that is what spreads everywhere now. And that coronavirus female cat is wild. They are everywhere in the fight. But of course, they're not fighting all the time. They are in the same space, the coronavirus and the cured. So, I'm talking about me. So it's like witnessing what is going inside of witnessing what is inside of my body and the activity of the cats. There are some type of dance. But the thing about the other cat, which represent the aid or cured, his blue eyes. His color is black gray. So there's relativity. So the other cat was blue. The other cat, which represents corona, is black and have yellow eyes. Very poisonous in a way. Very poisonous in a way, because yellow, it means venom. Sometimes the color, I didn't say it's a new. Okay, as I said, that's why I have candles also. When I make photo makeup, I have candles beside, because I just want to talk. Okay, it's not that I want to create virus to spread around. So there is a light that can neutralize that, because we really talk all the time without thinking. I just want to talk like a normal person. I have my own idea how I see things. Okay? And this is already done. So, yellow represents venom. And the colors beside more yellow, when it is the color of the body, is the strength in the venom. So, it's yellow is kamandak. Remember when we are pregnant, when we have this morning sickness. Remember, we have morning sickness when we get pregnant, and then we throw up. Look, do you remember the type of what you threw up? It's yellow, it's venom. That's the color of the eyes of my cats here. That is what the color of the cats came from what we threw up. And then, the color of the whole body also supports the color of the eyes. Sometimes it's like that. So the color is black. Obviously, black is stronger than blue. Black is stronger than white. Black is stronger than pink. Black can be exactly the same stronger as red. It depends on the red. What types of red is. Sometimes it's a rose pink, like look like a red, or a red pink, red peach. Okay? So, with black color cat combined with the yellowish yellow color of the eyes is a poisonous color. Okay, so when you have that cat in the house, we cannot, it's also a power of colors. We must not so strict about about the truth about the truth about colors, the truth about colors. But we also have so many creative and options how we can live with the colors when it becomes our companion, like cats and other animals. Okay, so there is a percentage of relationship. I have animals on my name, so I don't need to think about I'm going to die because I live together with a cat that represent the virus in my own interpretations. Okay, because that is also they are somehow like the bacteria inside of the bacteria inside our bodies. Just in case you wonder how they look like. They look like cats, they look like dogs. This fruit is very good. I like this fruit. And I have this they call it pitaya. The other call is dragon fruit. Yeah, and also I have banana, I have pineapple, I have pears, I have apples, I have melons, and I have giant mango. Yeah, I have giant mango. This mango is so big. Yeah, this mango is so big, and I can't wait to eat it. But I have to wait maybe 2 days. I have to wait maybe 3 days to be, so this mango is going to be ripe, molding, to be eaten, because this is not, this is hard now. This is hard. So there's no mango eating today. And while you eat fruits also, when we drink milk, when we eat fruits and there's honey, we also created another woman's body with perfect skin. Nice hair, nice quality of the eyes, beautiful in and out. Well, I'm talking here about almost, yeah, I'm just talking. I'm talking here, so I just see that I exist in another body, or I just exist in another body, or the combination of me and my cat exists in another reality, and she was cast out in the castles. When they heard me talking from this reality about the color can be so poisonous, that's why she must go out and keep going. You know, that is also the reason, the axis of the alignment of our system in the cosmos, that we keep going. It's not also because you really meant to exist that you have to keep going, that we really have to move. There's a reason why we move, because of movement. Either we movement a straight line back and forth, or encircling in these emotions, are also the movement of neutrality. It means we're helping one another to our survival, because we are there is a type of wisdom that still exists, which we call a hard fasts, traditions of belief that it can't be changed, and that belief sometimes the poison of others, and that creates the body, it creates of a body with the capacity of a power. with a power capacity in so many terms, in so many individual bodies, expressing the type of power individually. So that's why there's movement, because we're actually killing one another when there's no movement. So that's why there's a movement: fast movement, middle movement, and slower movement. And there is reality in between. There is a skip in between from that movement, because individually we wanted to survive. So the options of survival is unlimited too. So that's why it's important I'm presenting myself that I am a system, that I just awake and I'm a world map. And I also entitled to own the mandalas. And mandalas is considering that whichever existence you are, I can say that I am your mother system. And for that you survive in many types of mandalas. If the mandalas is, the patterns of the mandalas is like this, like a fruit, you cannot, because you're my child. And then the patterns of mandalas is like apples, you can still be there because you're my child. Because in that movement, it's not impossible you won't meet the another culture. The another culture of the another wisdom culture of the powers. Now, the another culture with with individual powers too. When you meet in the same plane, you meet in the same dimension, and there is a collation somehow, vibrations, like a cat's. Okay, so there's escape, and I am important of that escape. Okay, I am important of that escape. That the magic of the mandalas is there to save you. That individually you are safe. Others just gone, vanished suddenly. And it happens because of you're willing to survive. You love life. And that moment, your life is in danger. You know, during a war field, there are so many soldiers who doesn't want actually to die. Even they signed up to die and aware that they can die and they didn't go back to their family. And in that very moment, they're more than a soldier. They are the life moving. Okay? They are the life moving, and in another dimension, somehow, we cannot say who correspond or in which way corresponded, but it's just happened that life corresponds in a way that it saves you. It is the dimension is already done for your safety. So you just like suck up in the type of bubbles. You just suck up in the type of a tube that you just gone in front of your friends in the warfield. Okay, that is the type of mandalas I'm talking about. Because there are so many mandalas to save you our individual existence, because we are such a movers. It means we love each other, we love to live. And in that movement, we created our time, space, create our own safety. We participate in the movement, creations of the expansion of the whole universe. So that's why when I'm awake, I really present myself. That I am that system. And yeah, I also received some telepathy that I'm not supposed to eat. But I'm a map, okay? So when I ate one banana, so I have to peel the mandala banana, the whole map, so they can grow there again. It's very, manifestation is so literal. It has to be literal. It has to be in many scripts, in many way of scripting. And one of that is literals, scripts, to claim it exists and manifest. And I am that manifestation. I'm the living document of a humanoid map. Kaya nga mga minutes, 30 minutes ako nagyayaw rin, no? Guys, it's important sometimes that even I'm eating, I'm thinking about the mandalas because, you know, these fruits just want me to justify how important they are in our life. This is beyond our bodies. Okay, the body is one of the most important because I really stand for it because I'm a map and I stand still even there was a world war. Okay, I'm a map. The program of my existence or the settings of my existence, hopefully that it could be also the settings of the other people, but not all the time we are the same. I just found out that I'm awakened that I am that different and I don't want to be different, because so I start coding the other people, making them as a map, so I would be more understood how important my body is as a map. Okay, I am the living manifestations of the humanoid map body. That's a world map. And there is no other who can understand me than the map itself, me and my geographical body. I am loved by my own geographical body. That's why my my whole embodiment in this world are so tropical, are so rich of seasons. Even there's a floods that is a causes of, it is my behavior or the behavior of the people that I am witnessing. Yeah, as what to. Yeah, okay, I'm talking about mandalas, yes. I'm talking about mandalas. I'm mentioning about the mandala while eating fruits. It's like just the fruit want to justice while I'm eating. That's how important it is. And also correspond to the fruits, how important they are to me, to our body. And the fruits is important, which is always correspond to our body and the patterns of our existence. It just corresponds in that way because we are in the body and our body need those essential juices to exist a little bit longer or didn't die at all. Okay, so I just added some type of movement on the mandalas I am mentioning, so at least you know that these mandalas are done. Small mandalas or big mandalas were designed perfectly and it's done. And when I'm awake as a world map, all those mandalas moves in a way. Either it is limited or unlimited. But me as a world map, I couldn't think or treat it in limited way. Okay, because unlimited is very literal. That I'm going to claim it, either you like it or not, I'm claiming something. I am claiming something. And at the same time, I'm also thinking that I'm serving myself only. I'm serving on myself only. And I also, sometimes, when I say I'm serving myself, I'm serving other people. That I multiply in a way that I am I'm the system of the MPS. I am MPS system. So there's another creations of my own self. And I already commanded for that, even I don't want yet it to happen, because I need to think about this awakened body of mine, not just creating a beauty for another dimensions, and I'm going to kill myself and say, I'm going to skip that body. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested of ending each of one of my lifetime. But this, I didn't say it couldn't happen to other people, because I cannot also say I couldn't command it. Okay? We are in a many types of movement, and we are inside of in a many different spectrums of our mandalas in life. But I am not me as a world map. I couldn't have that thought, because it's a temptation. That is an ultimate destructions of a system. The whole cosmos will be erased if I'm going to think that type of thought. That if I'm going to, when I born as a world map, when my identity is a world map, and then I'm ending myself, like I'm taking a suicide just to skip it on our body. Well, it's countless of cosmos. Okay? But I want you to know that it's ending cosmos, because I'm a world map. I don't want to take a suicide because I'm so aware that I have another body. But in the other body, that doesn't have exactly, didn't put exactly the same space. We don't fit in. So there's a walking in, walking out. Okay? Before we have a body, there is a type of movement in life. Maybe you sounded scared. It sounds scary, but when you're coded as a map, you are already persona, with or without a body. When you go out in the body, you are still form. And that is what inside of the bubbles of the what they call the spirit science. You know, in the spirit science, you can see the technology explaining, the activity of our essence, of our existence before the body. You can also see in so many programs explaining in the fields of science and the spirit science. You can see there's a bubbles, and there's someone is sitting inside the bubbles, flying around above the globe, flying on the cosmos, flying inside the cosmos. They don't have body. They are the persona. They didn't have body yet. They are on about to exist. Or also at the same time, they are the avatars of to those who already have a body. But to those who avatars who doesn't have a body, you can't actually see there's a bubbles around, because bubbles is the protections of one existence. When you say, so for example, if I take suicide here, and we don't program exactly the same, the patterns of our mind exactly the same, even we are both mapped individually. So there's a fight, because your body has its own consciousness, and say, no, I don't want you get in, and I'm going to walk in, because I remembered before this body exists in the other minds, I created this body to walk in. It's like I'm building my house. I built this house. This is a very simple case, very easy to understand. I'm talking about mandalas. Our mandalas didn't fit in. There's unlimited of mandalas. But when I take suicide from this reality, because I created myself another body exactly the same, and then when I am trying to fit, I don't fit in my own body. So there's collisions of personas. The colors of our persona, our rainbows didn't fit. Okay? So when the system is about me, because I'm the MPS system, and I say the MPS system, so that is abbreviation. So one in each of abbreviation of the Solaris. Mularis, Polaris. The Mularis, I just created it. But there is a Moralis family. Okay? We just want to be sure that all the essence of our countless existence exists, and those on this molar MP, when I say MP system, it's a persona system. The persona system is the trines of oneself. And the other, of course, the other has their own system, because the completion system can versionize by designs. Okay, we just call it designs of existence. So that is what related about the mandalas. The mandalas exist in the fruits. So one fruit is actually one beautiful mandalas. It's really serious one. So yes, it's true somehow that I'm not supposed to eat. I should meditate more. So I stop eating. And I'm thinking, no, I am what I am because I'm a world map. I don't eat all the time. So there are more existent don't eat than the existent who eat. We don't eat all the time. So we create more life than removing life. Because we don't eat all the time. How many times we eat in a day? 3 times? Maybe between 3 to 6 times. And in between, we don't eat. Wait 1 minute now. Okay, that's all. I just want to take a video when I eating my fruit breakfast. Yeah, and that's all, guys. That's all. It's early in the morning. I think it's already so maybe 7:30. After I'm eating, I could take a little bit smoke and go maybe eat a little bit more, and then I'm going to bed again. I sleep here in the living room. And then when I wake up later on, I have to start fixing house, washing the plates in the kitchen that we left yesterday. Okay, I'm getting along on the situation. Personally, this is the most simple life, and actually I don't like it because yeah, but it's simple life, but we're surviving. Okay, we're surviving. So yeah, that's all. See you and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Love, Luz Viminda, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Bye.